to communicate with everybody. So we'll start, and I'm going to say, greetings, orthopedic aficionados. My goodness, this is quite the eclectic gathering of professionals and stakeholders in musculoskeletal care. And I see a smattering of curiosity seekers and a dash of well-wishing interlopers. Benvenuto pilgrims to our medical oasis. The joy tonight is palpable, rising, ubiquitous. This is a real deal, heart-thumping, drum-beating South Texas party. And I know you can hear my New York accent. If you don't know already, my name is John Masciale. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I'm a spine guy. And I am here tonight to communicate our organization's great pleasure in welcoming all of you to our first annual Texas Bone and Joint celebration and commemoration honoring the completion of the new South Texas Bone and Joint Medical Office building and our surgery center, the Texas Orthopedic Center of Excellence. Now, wowzers. Folks, welcome to the sublime and superlative. Drop the place mark on Google Earth. For months, colleagues and friends have asked me, how's the project going? So many Skittle cans. Are you constructing a massive office with a casino? Will there be an express lane from the new bridge? Well, come on inside and take a look around. It's beyond all our expectations. Is it an art gallery? A sophisticated spa? A new School of Athens? Is this the twilight zone for orthopedic transformation? Well, it's all of it and more. This is Bone and Joint. We are ortho strong. The planning and construction of these architectural masterpieces has been accomplished to facilitate top-flight care for our neighbors, friends, and citizens around Corpus Christi, the coastal bend, and beyond. These exquisitely completed structures have been engineered to withstand Texas-sized forces of nature with 12-inch concrete walls and represent true testaments to the vision, mettle, fortitude, and cooperation by many individuals and institutions brought together by history and connections, all to fulfill a promise to provide outstanding care for those afflicted by the pain and hardship of musculoskeletal disease. Now, understanding fully that I am the last gas bag between you and continuing this grand night of jubilance and festivity, the fireworks are coming. I beg your indulgence for a short reflection with words that properly frame this moment. We've had the ribbon-cutting events, which will linger long and sweet, like a fabulous old-world Cabernet. And the helicopter flyover was audacious and exhilarating. It's amazing. I know all of us can feel the Spirit of God's hand in the accomplishment of these constructions to implement planning and treatment of the spectrum of orthopedic handicaps. Thus, we humbly thank that powerful Spirit of God and beg that it dwell in perpetuity in our hearts, in our hands, and in our midst here on our new campus. We thank Father Kizito from Spawn South, from generously sanctifying and blessing our new orthopedic homes. He used a gallon of holy water. And Pastor Cornelius, thank you very much for your beautiful message of hope and guidance. I believe I speak for our entire group and organization that the Almighty Universal Spirit and its wisdom through God's grace now renders us choice, very much like the words of a fallen hero, Captain John Miller, to a certain Private Ryan in 1944. The words were, "Earn this, earn it. We shall every day." We fully embrace the awesome responsibility before us, and we intend to earn trust and endearment in all of our orthopedic endeavors to come. So help us God. Gathered as we are, it is plain to see tonight as a watershed moment, the start of a new day in musculoskeletal care. This commemorating party and all of its attendees are a reflection of a desire to be witnesses to and a part of this beginning, one that our whole community can be proud of. Our entire Bone and Joint organization has been energized by our move here, sensing destiny and a mandate that is ortho strong, to step up to the plate and lead in providing outstanding orthopedic care. We are ortho proud to do so. Gentlemen, our day has come. Now, as the most senior Bone and Joint partner, I am truly honored to stand before you this night to deliver our message of gratitude and promise. Tonight, we must very, very gratefully acknowledge the institutions whose expertise and support are the foundations by which these buildings now stand, including Identity Architecture, the contractor, Archcon, our partner at the Surgery Center, USPI, a certain Captain Phillips. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Matt Guzman and our friends at Frost Bank have had the faith and the foresight to underwrite this project to fruition and hopefully more yet in the future. Now, applause. Our organization owes special thanks to our local city councilman, Mr. Roland Barrera, who has smoothed out many impediments along the journey to completion. We also express our gratitude to Mayor Paulette Guajardo, who has made it clear her support for this project as a mayoral mission, lending great legitimacy to our goals to take orthopedic interventions and treatment to the next level for our patients. Also, we believe our city leadership supports a level playing field for access to this new campus. And so we have every expectation that soon it will be on the city bus map, blessed with an SP&J bus stop for this expanding complex. And if you agree, please join me now in saying, we need a bus stop.
We need a bus stop!
Since our group's beginning in 1973, that was 50 years ago, as orthopedic associates, we have matured into South Texas Bone and Joint with a greater, more diverse role in regional orthopedic treatment, with 11 physicians, 10 advanced practice providers, and 108 super duper team members at South Texas Bone and Joint, notwithstanding the surgery center team, including Dallas Fryer RN and her outstanding staff of nurses and technologists. We have wholly evolved to become fabric of South Texas and find ourselves at the crucible of multiple healthcare institutions. These facilities in turn depend on our expertise and cooperation to fulfill their roles in provision of ancillary orthopedic care all over South Texas, including the contributions of many urgent care clinics such as Physicians Premier, Promptu, SurePoint, as well as many other local clinics, including the Naval Health Clinics, the VA Clinic, the Thomas Mann Trinity Clinics, the Amistad Health Center, Conviva, and WellMed facilities, and many dedicated private practices. We thank them all for their advocacy. And then there are the larger healthcare institutions, including the Christus Hospitals and the Corpus Christi Medical Center. These hospital systems merit our greatest gratitude and acknowledgement in providing for emergency room and trauma services, inpatient care, shout out to third floor sponsor, and more so, acknowledging the need and supporting our group to recruit new talent to further serve our community. Some prospects amongst us here tonight. I haven't seen the hopes, but I hope they make the tail end of this. And the McMayors, why don't you stand up and show everybody your faces. Austin McMayor, Jennifer. Well, they're here. You'll meet them later.
Yeah. Keep going.
My message to them is, this is a glimpse of the future, and it's looking very good. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Gentlemen, we need to hang together, or we will surely hang separately." It's true. The sea of healthcare and the tempests which abound can sink a clinic or a hospital faster than the Titanic. And they call that incident a night to remember. But now March 18th is our night to remember. We are in this together, and together we make it better. And to Dominic Dominguez, you are a true orthopedic champion. Give it up to Dominic. I'm getting closer to finishing. Above and beyond all this, we acknowledge and give the greatest heartfelt thanks to our staff at South Texas Bone and Joint and our staff at the Texas Orthopedic Center of Excellence. The staff will now call these dedicated buildings their working homes, truly provide the highest level of professionalism. They must navigate the enormous administrative and clinical demands of orthopedic care delivery, interface with orthopedic surgeons who demand proficiency, all while doing their work with exemplary compassion and empathy. The bonds created to patients through the gamut of their daily work are what realize the connections for healing. So vital for great patient outcomes and satisfaction. And we hear this time and time again. Your staff is great. Even in the middle of the pandemic, when the chills are down. And there was tremendous angst and suffering within and without our group. Our intrepid staff did their work and adapted to the times and circumstances. Now, with this move, there is even greater expectation for our staff to go above and beyond in this orthopedic mission we share. They are up to the task. The bar is now raised as they are truly the best, and we know The best is yet to come, but it won't be easy. Underlying the greatness of our orthopedic organization and family are every individual physician's and team members' families. My partners and I now take this moment to communicate how deeply important our marriages and families are to us. They bring ultimate joy and purpose above and beyond all our orthopedic work. Our loved ones profoundly buoy us in all that we do. For without them, we would be shackled by the burden and stress of our vocation and stare into the abyss. And so, to our dear and lovely wives, Dr. Angelica Masciale, Mrs. Crystal Breckenridge, Mrs. Holly Thomas, Dr. Catherine Snells, Mrs. Vanessa Flesh, Mrs. Lindsay Thompson, Mrs. Jocelyn Wilson, Mrs. Shelby Larkins, Mrs. Stephanie Rodriguez, Mrs. Kimberly Jackson, and Michelle Romel. This night, we share as partners through life together, sharing this accomplishment through love for each other. And just as the lights of our new building will never fade in the night, neither will our love for you. Gentlemen, if your wife is standing next to you, give her a kiss.
Aww.
My partners, Dr. Charles Breckenridge, Dr. Ryan Thomas, also known as Dr. Smoke, Dr. John Borkowski, Dr. Justin Clemish, Dr. Jason Thompson, Dr. William Kyle Wilson, Dr. Christopher Larkins, as well as Matt Nugent and our sponsor line orthopedic traumatologists, our sports medicine subspecialists, and our priority care clinics, including Dr. Michael Montgomery and Dr. Aaron Rodriguez, and all of our physician assistants and nurse practitioners understand the nature of the path of mastery of orthopedic care. This campus reflects our commitment to that journey. The path of mastery is arduous and must be endured with courage every day as a lifelong commitment. Mastery is the holy grail of orthopedic care, and wielding such mastery is like King Arthur wielding Excalibur. Where's Larkins? Where's Larkins? Its excellence sets us apart from other providers. It is what gives our work glory. It is what makes all the glory before us tonight possible. And now, a shout out to two truly great orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Breckenridge and Dr. Thomas. Gentlemen, you should be especially proud, and we thank you earnestly for your inexorable leadership and grit, so instrumental in keeping this project moving forward. You are titans in our profession, and in your dedication to the craftsmanship and engineering we've witnessed tonight. And I want a resounding round of applause for my boys. But, ladies and gentlemen, our privilege to experience the glory before us all this day rests squarely with another extraordinary man here amongst us. whose visionary genius, soaring leadership, masterful business talent, creative wizardry, and boundless diligence has brought this project home. Start to finish, inside, outside, through and through. Mr. Reginald Jackson. Give it up for Mr. Jackson. Right over there, Reginald's character. Reginald, we are so deeply grateful and indebted to your perseverance and your boldness to make this colossal endeavor a real dream come true. And he's not done yet. Not yet. Stay tuned, more to come. Right, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah.
And so finally, with regards to boldness, there was once an intrepid Roman admiral leading his fleet across the Bay of Naples towards an erupting volcano in 79 AD. That was Pliny the Elder, who, undaunted by the peril around him, said it best: Audentes fortuna uviat. Fortune favors the bold. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to toast to our bold futures together. Grab whatever you're drinking and lift it up right now. Let's go. An ortho-strong toast is now called for to our orthopedic mission, individually and as a group, in honor of our profession, for our patients, with our staff, on behalf of our community, with God as our witness. We commit to growing our talents and capacity to wield excellence in care with the gifts of these great new facilities, shared pride, and bold resolve.